Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
So it's away we go then. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
The great playmaker João Neves is very comfortable with the ball at his feet, Peter, and good at resisting pressure, protecting the ball. He's going to be key if the manager is asking his players to get the ball out of defence at that high tempo.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Ruben Neves. And it's Cancelo. Proves too strong. McAllister did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Senesi. Senesi, gently done. Otamendi. Otamendi shifted upfield. Alvarez. Muscular approach does pay off here. João Felix, aim forwards. Martinez claims it, and the danger passes. Messi. Now it's to Paul. Romero. McAllister. Messi. Out towards the flank. Romero. Great run on the overlap here. Lovely bit of skill. Messi. Back into the middle. That's an excellent interception. Pedro Neto. João Cancelo. It's gone out for a throw-in. Across it goes. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Gonzalo Inacio. João Cancelo looks to get on the end of this. João Cancelo hurtling down that right flank. And here's João Felix. De Paul, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. And that is as far as they're going to go. Nuno Mendes. João Neves. Gonzalo Inacio. Nuno Mendes. Gonzalo Inacio. Moved on forwards. Otamendi. De Paul. McAllister. And he's lost his man here. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Goes down, but nothing given. João Cancelo getting this one clear. Araujo.
Portugal, well, Peter, look how far up the fullbacks are getting now. This is really high.
And constantly after the ball, aren't they?
Yeah, I think they're weighing up their options to see how long they can sustain this and suppress those wide opposition players.
The pull does really well to win the ball there. That pass has been well intercepted. Araujo. Ruben Neves. And it's played forward. Pedro Neto. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Shapes to shoot! Senesi clears it away. Mendes tries making a foray down the right. Danger averted for now. Pedro Neto succumbs to the pressure. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Well, the lethargy in their play isn't a great look, and it was very evident on that occasion.
Alvarez. Played out to the right. Very nicely done. A chance to play it in. And he decides to cross it. Otamendi forwards and with intent. Joao Felix. And it's Vitinha. Oh, nice touch. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Chance to deliver. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Romero. And that's really well manoeuvred. Otamendi. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Paredes. Simeone. Now it's Alvarez. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Araujo. Ruben Neves. Gonzalo Inacio. And it's Mendes. Joao Felix. Paredes wins the duel this time. The pull, aim forwards. Nuno Mendes. João Cancelo. Looks to the other side. Nuno Mendes. Now it's Ramos. Tries a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Gonzalo Ramos clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Ruben Neves with the short one. Now it's Ruben Neves. And it's Neves. João Cancelo. Now it's Ramos. Acuna. Paredes. Pressing the ball. Now this could be a chance! They've got rid. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Great reaction! Referee's had a good look and given a corner. They've played it short. Nice control. Messi. And it's McAllister. And he's straight offside. Keeper's got good distance on that. João Cancelo. Oh, a delicate chip through. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Otamendi forwards and with intent. Well read, nice interception. Nuno Mendes. Otamendi, lofted upfield. Nuno Mendes. João Felix. Pedro Neto. That's going to go a long way. And claimed it back swiftly. Araujo, and he goes cross-field. Now it's João Felix. João Felix, now here's the delivery. McAllister, out to the right. Oh, easy pickings there. Ruben Neves. Araujo, gently done. Moved on forwards. João Felix, shot, surely! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
De Paul, Araujo cuts out the pass. Vitinha. Inacio, oh, good spread. João Cancelo. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. That's good play. So who's he picking out? Oh, what a... There's the shot! Acuna. Acuna shifted upfield. And back to the goalkeeper. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Gonzalo Ramos. And he cuts out the supply. Otamendi. Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. Inacio makes the interception. And it's played forward. Araujo. Aim forwards. Ruben Neves. Gonzalo Ramos! Martinez sends that a long way. Oh, nicely intercepted. João Cancelo. Moved on forwards. Portugal to retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. Vitinha. Pedro Neto. And here's Ramos. Gonzalo Ramos played out to the left flank. Acuna with the clearance. Acuna. McAllister. Oh, there's a probing ball. João Neves. Ruben Neves have it back and can go again. And here's João Felix. João Felix spread out to the left. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Now it's Messi. McAllister. Acuna. McAllister. Simeone. Looking here to chip it through. Can he finish? Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Showing good feet. João Felix. He's had a shot!
João Felix just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity.
And we hit half-time. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. And after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. And the second half gets underway.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
João Felix. João Felix. João Felix! Decent enough try.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
De Paul. Romero. Oh, can he get onto this? Calmly anticipates. Vitinha. Nuno Mendes. Vitinha. Vitinha, gently done. And it's Cancelo. João Neves. João Felix. Vitinha. João Neves. That's very neat. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Well, welcome to the modern game. You get hounded as soon as you get the ball. You can't take time like that.
João Felix. João Felix. Forwards and with intent. McAllister. Alvarez. Simeone. Acuna. Alvarez! Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Araujo. Nuno Mendes. Vitinha. And that's really well manoeuvred.
Portugal clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Argentina can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession.
Portugal couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Gonzalo Inacio. Inacio chooses to go cross-field. Vitinha. Pedro Neto knocks it out wide. João Cancelo. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
And the finish! That's a half-decent try.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Tries a deft little ball. And he's there to get it away. Now, who's going to be first to this? Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Acuna shifted upfield. Out to the left it goes. Vitinha. Araujo played over towards the opposite flank. Gonzalo Inacio. Inacio played out towards the right wing. João Felix. Nuno Mendes. It's a mighty effort! No, couldn't quite control it.
Argentina, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Otamendi aim forwards. Romero. The pull forwards and with intent. Acuna. Nil-nil still. It's a game that needs a bit of life injected. Do have a chance to counter here. And it's Vitinha. Nuno Mendes. And here's João Felix. And here's Gonzalo Ramos! He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Now it's Simeone. Messi. De Paul. Well, no goals, but certainly no shortage of action.
Yes, and it's been far from uneventful. We've had a healthy amount of attempts at goal from both teams, and with this kind of ambition, we may not have to wait too long.
Mendes goes on a charge down the left. Always onto this. Otamendi cuts it out. Romero. Moved on forwards. Gonzalo Inacio. And that's really well manoeuvred. Nuno Mendes. Mendes, gently done. Played out wide, and it's Mendes. That is lovely. There are a few waiting for it. And here's João Felix. Romero. And it's played forward. That has been cut short. Vitinha. Played out to the right. João Cancelo. João Felix. João Neves. João Cancelo. Vitinha. Purring through the gears. He'll try to keep this alive. Back in once more. Romero clears it away. Defending of the desperate variety. And it's Neves. João Cancelo. Now it's Pedro Neto. Senesi attempts a clearance. Simeone. McAllister. Alvarez. McAllister. Over to the left. Simeone. McAllister. Chance for a shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Well, Felix is there, and he can get that clear. Acuna. Otamendi forwards and with intent. Pedro Neto, probing pass. Messi. McAllister. Alvarez. And here's Alvarez. Simeone. And here's Alvarez. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, no question, that's a foul. And he can't get it over the wall. Paredes. And it's McAllister. Ruben Neves wins the duel this time. João Cancelo. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. They play cross-field, changing the point of attack. McAllister. Alvarez chasing after it. Ruben Neves. Gonzalo Inacio. Nuno Mendes. Played towards the other side. João Cancelo. And here's Ramos. Well timed, excellent interception.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Simeone.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Gonzalo Ramos. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Romero. Messi. De Paul. Paredes. De Paul. Aim forwards. Acuna going full tilt down the left. The ball is loose and the chase is on.
Argentina clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Acuna. It's run loose here. Oh, sweet feet.
Argentina really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Alvarez. And it's Messi. Now, what about a counter-attack? Argentina really will have to throw everything at this now. Messi. And here's the Paul. Now it's Alva. There's the shot! It's a loose, and he's following up! Oh, he's really drilled it.
Well, look at him, furious at himself for missing. Having said that, the manager applauds his effort to find that bottom corner.
Inacio. Oh, good spread. João Neves.
Well, they've got one eye on the clock, but the balancing act is very fine at this stage. Go for it, and it could backfire. Sit back, and it may be at a price.
McAllister. Senesi. Otamendi. That's really well manoeuvred. Romero. McAllister. Paredes. Romero. Oh, such a clever touch.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Just 5 minutes left. Araujo. João Neves. Araujo shifted upfield. And it's Cancelo. Nice physical challenge. Portugal have a free kick.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Gonzalo Ramos. João Felix. Now it's João Felix. Gonzalo Ramos.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And that has been cleared. Hit into the middle, climbs up big! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending. Well, what we're witnessing now just goes against the grain. They're not going to get back into the game like this.
Otamendi. Otamendi gently done. Araujo. Gonzalo Inacio. Moved on forwards. Mendes chooses to go cross-field. João Neves. João Cancelo. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Neither side able to make an impression despite all the huff and puff. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Argentina can always take more positives from a result like this. Yes, there is some tidying up to do, but some real promise too.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.